Welcome back to Pamper You by Gina. I just got through doing all my dishes. Some of them are a little bit wet, but a little bit of water never hurt nothing. But you gotta do the dishes. Okay, this, I just put the kale and clay in, so I'm gonna mix it. My oils are at 72. I gotta weigh out my fragrance oil right fast. I forgot to do that. This is gonna be Flying Fox, which is a Lush dupe. Okay. This one won't discolor at all. Okay, now I wiped everything down and all that good jazz. Get my lye and my goat's milk. This one's got silk in it as well. My gloves now are clear. You can barely see them probably, but I am wearing them. I broke my other ones when I was getting them off. Strain my lye off into my oils. Get that lye bucket back. Okay. Hold your ear for just a second. I'm just going to bring this to trial. Splattered. I am one of the lucky ones. So long as I wipe it off, I'm good. Some people, as soon as it touches them, the lye starts burning their skin. Okay, let me get this fragrance in here. Like I said, this is Flying Fox, which is a Lush dupe. Stir in the fragrance. Okay. And now I'm going to split my batch up. Oh, I got to put my... Well, I'll split it and color it first. Okay, this one is gonna be green for the Pomerosa that's in this scent, yellow for the ylang ylang or lang lang. Some people pronounce it differently. This one is going to have what is called a secret feather swirl in it. But yeah, the yellow's for ylang ylang. The white is for the jasmine, and the greens for the pomarosa. I'm trying to get better about there being a rhyme or reason as to why I picked a color, rather than just saying, this'll work. I've done a couple that after the fact I was like, well, how'd I do that? I don't want to go too nuts. You can always add more, but you can't take it back. Set these micas over here. Micas are very expensive, so you want to be careful. And they will poof up like a little powder. You don't want it. Okay, we're going to throw down with some titanium dioxide in there. Ooh, we're warming up. Trying to think if I'm going to be able to do what I want to do with this. Moving on. Oh yeah, yellow's hard too. Add a little bit more yellow to this. Oh, don't spill. Nah, that ain't gonna be good. Okay. Oop, and it poofed. Good grief, this stuff is getting raw hard. I'm thinking that there ain't gonna be no secret feather swirl. We'll have to see. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's I don't think I'm going to do a secret feather swirl on this one. I think we are going to plop and drop. And I am not joking. This happens to every soaper at some point or another. I've done this fragrance in hot process, but I didn't take note of if it accelerated, trace, if it went fast or not. Yeah, this is going to be a plop and drop. Now don't get sloppy with it. Okay, we're just going to kind of shove her off in there. I say to my daughter, you get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. Okay, Now, we're gonna throw some green in. I bet it'll still be cute. You never know until you try. And if I just said, oh, this hardens up, I'm not doing it, chuck it in the garbage, I don't think so. I don't waste it. But I bet it's gonna be cool looking. It'll just be a little bit more mixed. They'll kind of fade into each other, I think. I'm gonna bang this down. Hold your ears. Sorry, I had to bang it harder than usual, or else it's gonna have a boatload of air pockets. With a little bit of green. And throw down with the rest of the white. I hope y'all can see this. Sorry about that. I do believe we're going to glitter this bad boy. Trying to scrape everything. My hands hurt because it's rock hard. Actually, instead of glitter, I think I'm going to do something a little bit more interesting on the top of this. My hands hurt from getting that out of there. Oh shoot. Well, that's one way of getting it. Smooth it out a little bit. I think I'm just gonna this would be a good one to pop with as hard as it gets so fast. Dadgummit, that stuff is thick. I wonder. I think I'm gonna do a mica swirl. No, because it's so hard. You never know until you try. Yeah, that one was crazy. I'm gonna move some of this. Okay. Put a little bit of olive oil in there. I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to get some droppers. The green might not be the prettiest in the world on the inside, or the yellow. I don't know though, it could look cool. This is my yellow. Okay. And I am going to take, let me clean this mold up just a tad first. I was not anticipating a plop and drop. But it might give it kind of like an ombre effect where it kind of fades, you know? That's in these days. Who knows? It could turn out fabulously awesome. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my dropper bottle. Fill it with yellow mica, and I'm just gonna kind of dot the top. No rhyme or reason. Let me go ahead and cover this. So I can reuse mica. And now, we're going to take the dropper and we're going to fill it with green. And I'm going to fill. Okay, and what do I want to... not gonna go deep because it's pretty much already see if we can get something going on. Ooh, almost spilled my titanium dioxide. Doggone it, that got rock hard fast. I'm gonna kind of, I have never done this, and I think I'm going to now. What to do? This is turning out crazy. Did kind of a rough top to kind of give it a little bit of texture. You know what? It may have made a pretty green. You never know. Let me wash my hands. I've got soap all over these gloves. I'm just going to let it be. It may be really cool on the inside. You never know. Like I said, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. So, I'm going to suck it up and there it is. But who knows? It may be awesome on the inside. We will see tomorrow. Y'all have a great day. Hey everybody, welcome back to Pamper You by Gina. Today I'm going to be cutting 4 batches of soap that I made yesterday. I'm real proud of myself because that was a lot. This one is the one that I'm unsure about. I'm hoping for a surprise in the middle, but the fragrance oil accelerated so fast that it was insane. I just had to plop it in there. I tried my best to do something with the top. Nothing worked out. It looks different from the last time you've seen it because after I got off camera, I was like, I'm just going to try and smooth it out. And it is what it is. It's Flying Fox by Lush type. And now we're going to unmold it and see. And I'll be just as surprised as you are. But I'm not upset about it or anything if it doesn't turn out. You win some, you lose some. And that's why I make small batches too. Peel off this freezer paper so I can get it in the garbage, because if I just chuck it in the sink, it's gonna get all wet and funky before I go doing dishes. Okay, let me get rid of this mold. I'm still working on dishes from yesterday. Like I said, this is Flying Fox Lush type. You can tell I had to plop it down in there. I tried my best to get the air bubbles out, but there are some. But you know what? I tried my best. Make sure my guitar string's tightened up here. And where you can see. Okay. That's the heel piece. And I'm sorry about this video quality. I'm going to be getting rechargeable batteries for my other camera. I didn't realize just how bad this is going to be. Move my wash rag here. Okay, here comes the first bar. That's not bad at all. It's not what I was originally intending, but somebody may love that. You know what? For what I was working with, well, darn it. It's weird getting used to. Here we go. For what I was working with, I'm darn proud of these. I cut this one first today because I thought, oh, it can only go up from here. This ain't bad. It's just layered. It's pretty. Well, doggone it. It's hard to get used to looking at the camera while you're trying to adjust what you're showing the camera. Yesterday, I even forgot to eat lunch. It was crazy. That's not bad at all. They're pretty. They're like a minty green. I was afraid that green, when I was watching it cure, and when I took pictures of it, I was afraid that green was going south. But it's not bad at all. It's like a sage green with a hint of yellow and white. I'll plane these up a little bit and somebody's gonna love them. But that just goes to show you, if you make a mistake, now if it's a mistake in your recipe or measuring of lye or something like that, best advice is I wouldn't continue on with it. But if it's just a mistake in the design, keep on going, because you never know what you're going to get. But if you mismeasure that lye and you make it lye heavy, you can burn somebody. So you got to be very cautious with your measuring. I'm happy with this. That stuff thickened up so fast and I was like, oh no. I always like to get the crunchies off the wire, even though it's the same batch and all of that. Make sure this is still. Like I said, not what I was expecting, but every time I cut soap with this bud cutter, I'm just like, yes. There we go. I like the bud cutter though, because now I know I'm not shortchanging a customer. It's set on a 1-inch bar. Everybody gets a 1-inch bar. They're the same height. Before, I was trying my best to get them even, but I know they were not 100% even. People were like, oh, it gives them character. But I felt bad because somebody wasn't getting the best deal. Not even gonna bother shaving that heel off. It is close enough. So maybe I'll get a little bit of extra soap. Well, doggone it. I can get that soap. Okay. So here it is. This is Flying Fox Lush Dupe. And it's not what I was expecting. Thank goodness, because I was expecting the worst after I made it. It did not go as planned, but things rarely do. So, y'all have a great day.